I'm going to start the video with a reason why I record videos online teaching people how to make money. The reason is everything belongs to God. The way we take care of His resources, it is important. And I believe that I know the skills so that I can help someone out there, whether in communities, whether you're at work. I'm coming from a background where I was depressed. I didn't want to work anymore and I didn't have any other choices of how to make money up until I took my laptop and started making money. And after all these years, I've learned that it is possible for anyone to make money, whether you are unemployed, whether you are old, young, and some of these skills that were never taught in school or maybe from our family background, these skills can really make someone who's young, especially those who are young, they can start now and be millionaires when they grow up. So I want to see a community where no one is struggling because they cannot find a job, or maybe someone graduated but they are not doing anything because they are waiting for that person to approve for them to be employed. So whether you are graduated, you have that degree but not working, you can use those skills and make money online. And one thing that I like the most is we get to touch the world, we get to promote to the world instead of promoting to the company that we are working for or maybe people around us. So that's the reason why I do this. It is a purpose in a way where I want people to be free. If you are working and struggling with debts, obviously there is no freedom in that. You need to pay these debts so that you can be free. Even the Bible does say that when you owe someone, you actually become a slave of that person. So I want women who are married and maybe are stay-at-home moms and they are being supported by their husbands who are sometimes maybe not even willingly supporting them, and maybe they are making them feel in a certain way because they are not working. I want those women to get their power back and are able to continue supporting their children even when the husband doesn't want to support. So it is a calling, it is something that I want to spread to as many people as I can all over the world where people can start making money. And I also have a community that I am building where we are going to encourage each other. We're all going to pray for each other. We're all going to share profits. We're all going to promote our businesses. And this community is built on Facebook. You can join the community by 200 Rand, which is a once-off, or you can join the YouTube membership. So when you go to my YouTube channel, you will see a join button. You can just click that and then you'll be able to be part of this community where we are going to encourage each other. So the future goal of this movement is one day we'll start having live events in different provinces, in different countries, and it is a movement where people are going to say, I made money from the purpose-driven wealth, because everything does belong to God and it does give so many strategies in the Bible. It's just that we haven't gone to the Bible and learned all these strategies. He's the one who created money and He's the one who's going to show us how to make money. And you know what? With God, He tends to amplify things. Welcome to my channel. My name is lindy.shirries. In this channel, we make money online. We do stocks, crypto as well. And also, I am all about promoting whatever business a person is doing to support their family, to improve their life. So in today's video, it is day 5. And we are going to talk about accountability, tracking our goals, how we are going to remain disciplined in this space where discipline is something that we see and then we do not want to be disciplined consistently. So obviously, in order for you to achieve any goal, you do need to put some actions. It cannot just happen, guys. You can set all the goals that you want from January to December. If you do not put any action, none of those goals are going to be achieved. And we do want to make sure that we do have a plan of how to achieve these goals. So with that comes discipline. So discipline is doing something that you normally do not want to do. So most of the time we are doing things that we like, or maybe you are working for a company doing a job that you like, but it gets to a point sometimes where you do not want to do the task, but you are forced to do the task. So it works well where there's structure, there's routine, and there's also rules. But then when you start building a business, no one is pushing you, no one is forcing you. You can be flexible. You can work if you want. You cannot work if you do not want. So you do need some structure and goals. And a research was done that shows that goals that are written down, most people tend to achieve those goals if they put actions. 48% of those people tend to achieve those goals. So you do need to write the goals down, and I am going to show you my goals so that you can copy and see. So if you do want the template, you can join our group or join our membership on Facebook, and you'll be able to get the template for free. Doing something that you do not like but you are required to do, it is like pushing a rock on a mountain that is going uphill. But then you do need to continue and be consistent in pushing this rock, because when you get to the top, the results are good. How do you motivate yourself to continue pushing this rock that needs to get to the top? You constantly have to think about the end goal and the feeling that you are going to get when you achieve. Let's look at an example of someone who's starting to become a doctor. It is hard putting the hours, being disciplined, not being forced by anyone, but at the end, when they graduate, the feeling is the best feeling ever, a feeling of accomplishment, feeling of achievement. It is the best feeling ever. So keep motivating yourself, because the results are going to be good. And the more you push along the way, you will see what needs to be changed. You will see what needs to be improved. So one thing about us people, we want to do things perfectly and stop. For example, for someone who wants to start a YouTube channel, they might want to get everything perfectly, like the lights, the camera, the editing, but how are you going to learn the skills if you do not start? So it is better to start, and along the way you will get better and better. So as you are pushing this rock up the mountain, you'll be able to now start pushing with strategies, to now start getting other things to pull the rock so that you get to your destination faster. So discipline, you have to do the work, whether you feel like it or you don't feel like it. How do we remain consistent? A good example, again, you are a student, you are studying, and you do not want to start. You prefer to sleep, you prefer to rest, and even your body will tell you, know what, you've been working hard, just rest and not do anything. And then there's Netflix, and then there's family. Oh, I haven't spent time with family, or maybe I need to catch up on this series. Guys, this is the moment where you need to start seeing these voices that are speaking. See these small characters that are constantly saying Netflix, constantly saying you are tired, sleep, do not wake up. It is like having a goal of losing weight, but you do not want to exercise. So it is important to challenge every time and push yourself out of that bed to make sure that you do achieve your goals, and to make sure that you are consistent every day. Here's the thing about habits. You have to do something constantly, and then you get to a habit where it doesn't feel like you are doing something. It feels like it is natural to you. So force yourself in the first few times up until you get to a point where you enjoy. So let's talk about something like editing. Maybe you do want to start a YouTube channel, you do not know how to edit. So you just start. The first thing that you need to do is just to get the app that edits, CapCut. Get the app, and then you will feel a sense of accomplishment, because now you have CapCut. Now you can create a project on CapCut. Now you are able to add a video. Now you are able to cut. So all these small progress and small actions that you are doing are contributing to your success. So it might look like a mountain, but when you chop it bit by bit, it does get to a point where you can just do it without even opening your eyes. So keep doing, keep pushing yourself, and do remember the goal needs to be achieved at the end of the year. 2025 is not going to be a year where we set goals and then go throughout the year, and then the next thing, December, what did we achieve? Nothing. We are going to track these goals. We are going to have weekly reflections to see if we did achieve what we said, and we are going to have meetings. We are going to motivate each other in the group to make sure that we achieve our goals. We do need to set a routine for ourselves so that we can know that around this time I am supposed to be checking social media. Around this time I am supposed to be replying to emails. Around this time I am supposed to be cooking, because that way there is a balance. But if you do not put a routine, a structure, you tend to do things out of nowhere, and then the next thing you'll be tired. So I am now going to go to my laptop, and then we'll see my goals and how I've structured this, and the template that you'll be getting if you join our membership, which is just 200 Rand, and you can pay using crypto, you can pay using Capitec, you can pay using Standard Bank, and I will approve your access on Facebook, as well as you can do it on YouTube, where you do not need anyone to approve your access. You can just join the Facebook one. All over the world you can do this, guys. So when you go to my goals, you will see that the first tab, it is called goals. So this is where I list all my goals. And guys, I know I have many goals, but then my focus, remember, is paying off debt. So I can say my two main goals is paying off debt and also growing my social media. But then obviously I have to break down all those goals so that I see which one, and for me to be able to track properly. So the first one is home loan. And then with home loan, I do have a balance of 1 million. With home loan, I do have a balance of 1,695,000, and then the current number, that's the current number. So whenever I draw amount to this value, it will show. For example, let's say maybe I pay 2,000 rent or 10,000 rent, and now I reduce this amount. Can you see that the progress bar will show if I'm 1% achieving the goal or not achieving the goal? And then with overdraft as well, same thing. If I add an amount, it will reduce, and then we'll see progress. So now when it comes to YouTube, up until Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, I've added the numbers that I want to achieve, and also with the current one, I've added the numbers that I currently have, and then it does give me the progress bar. And this is the formula that I've added. So you do not need to change anything. You can just change your goals, and then the formula will be there. And then the last two is stocks and crypto. Remember, I can say my goals are not two. My goals are actually three, but the main focus is the two. The last one is me creating my net worth, is me creating and saving money so that I do have money in the future. So when it comes to stocks and crypto as well, when it comes to stock, I want to have 50,000 at the end of the year in my easy equity account. And then when it comes to crypto, I want to have 15 coins, small coins, lower tokens that are less than R1, and then lower tokens that are less than $1. And then with those tokens, I want to have 5 million of each, and then I will just have those tokens. So it is better to buy now so that when the price of these coins go up, I am able to cash out. So in order for me to do that, I need to start accumulating. For example, Shiba Inu, for example, Shiba Inu, I have 3 million, but then I can accumulate up to 5 million. And then Baby Doge as well, I have 1 billion, but then my goal for that is 5 million. So you will see that as well. So the current amount I have on my stocks is 173 rand. And remember, the goal is 50,000 rand. So the same thing with the coins. So when I multiply 10 of these tokens, I get 50 million, multiplying by 5 million each. And at the moment, with what I have 8,257,000. So this amount will progress as and when I add more and more of these coins. So I went and broke these goals into different segments where I will go into detail. So with home loan, at the moment, I would say the current balance is 1,685,000, and then with this current balance, I went and broke it down to 12 months. So for me to finish this, if I were to pay for 12 months, I have to pay 131,000, which is a huge amount for me to pay every month. So that one, then it opens my mind and say, you do need to work hard, you do need to find a way to make even more than 100 and something thousand a month. So I set my goals high so that when I land on the clouds. So I aim for the moon, and then when I land on the clouds. So the source of income that will pay this is Live Good. Guys, with Live Good, it is possible to make this amount of money, but then when you automate it, when you create a sales funnel. So I went and added the action plans for Live Good. So I'll automate the sales funnel, I'll have membership. So when a person join, then I make 50% of what they paid. And also when they go and invite other people, and then I make even more money. I'll sell products, I'll do Zoom presentation, I'll do live videos to make sure that people are joining. So I've also allocated time. This I will do daily. So the sales funnel will be automated, and that way it does the work daily. And then I will use ads as well. This is me getting products, this is me getting people's testimonies and scheduling posts almost every day, and that I will schedule for the month as well. So you do see how much work I need to do to schedule for the future so that I do not wake up and do this daily. Presentations I plan to have that 2 times a week, and then live videos I plan to have 3 or 4 times a week. And then obviously with that, there are resources that I need. I will need a website for my sales funnel, and I will need Zoom to do the presentation, and also I will need to continue reading books that talks about marketing and also talks about me building a business that is sustainable, because Live Good is a business that I can build. So another way of making quick money that will contribute to this 131,000 is me having brands. So brand deals, I currently have 1, but I need to get more, and also I have to negotiate with them so that I have more money that I can make from that. So from the brand deal I can make at the moment 10,000, but then I am planning to push and talk to the brand so that I can make up to 20,000 a month from this brand account, from this brand that I am currently working on. And also I do need to start approaching other brands so that I can make more money. So get 2 more brands, create a brand kit as well, so that when they ask me, I can just send my information. And then with social media growth, can you see how these are also aligning and also touching other goals? Get to hit 2 birds with 1 stone. So with that, I need resources like Canva, also read books. And then when it comes to overdraft as well, I came up with a plan, and also where is the money going to come from to close this overdraft. So remember guys, the sooner I close this overdraft, then it will be easy for me to pay off the home loan, because I won't need to pay the 3,000 that I pay right now on fees only. So I will combine the money that I make, also the money that I'll be saving from the fees, and then I'll be able to pay my home loan quicker. So the sooner I get this one, it is better. So source of income, my one-on-one session, and also my Facebook group. My mission is to promote my one-on-one session so that people can attend that, and then as I help people, I will make this 6,000, and then that money will also contribute to paying this overdraft. And then as well, so I do have to promote, I have to check my inbox on Facebook, because people might communicate there, but then if I do not check, I won't know. And then I need to have an email marketing, so I already have an email list, so I can just send communication and also communicate with the Facebook group, and also make sure that my group is well maintained. And then with YouTube income is also going to contribute to paying this overdraft. So the action plan, the membership, understand analytics, because the more I have views, the more I have viral videos on YouTube, the more I will make even faster money than what I need. So think about it, if I can have 1 or 2 viral videos on YouTube, I automatically make this 131,000 in just 1 day. So I just need to work on it, find ways to make sure that I build, and also learn from successful YouTubers and start a podcast for business. That way I invite people who are already doing this business, and then I'll be able to interview them, and that will also increase and also get people from their community. And then I also get rental income from our properties, and I will take 2,000 rand from that and also pay this. So remember guys, as I pay, the interest go low, also the money that I am paying is also going to be less. Also I plan to save for my current expenses, and obviously guys, I need to sacrifice somewhere somehow, and the sacrifice will come with me stopping doing nails. It cost me 230 and petrol to get there, but if I just stop doing nails and just keep my nails as natural as they can be, or use Q-Tex, I can save 230 every month. And then bread, usually we spend 300 rand on bread, but if I can make bread, then I will save money. So already, can you see from this, I have around 500 to 600 rand, which I can save from the cost. So also, I have a scrunchie business, which I sort of like put on pause. I can make these scrunchies, and already communicated with Spa. I can go and deliver these scrunchies, and who knows, maybe they will buy even more at the shop, and also try and get people around where I stay to buy these scrunchies. And also planting a garden and making sure that I get the seeds, I have the spinach, I don't need to buy these, and that will also reduce the money, because food is expensive. So that's another way to make sure that this overdraft is killed as quickly as we can. Now with social media, the plans are sort of like similar, but then I will talk about YouTube. So the current numbers, this is where I am, but remember, I am going for 100,000, except Instagram, I'm going for 50,000 followers. So when it comes to YouTube, I'll post 3 times a week, and also the podcast will contribute. I'll have to look at trends and analytics, I'll have to reply to comments, I'll have to create YouTube charts, and also improve on my thumbnail, because people get attracted. And guys, here's a funny one. You know, the way you look on YouTube, sometimes it does contribute because you get to attract a lot of people. So this is something that I am going to do as well. So the same with Facebook, I'm not going to go through that. And then when it comes to crypto and stocks, guys, this is also a goal that I need to achieve, even though I'm not serious on it, but I do want to have some net income after paying all these things. So what I want to do, I am going to buy all these crypto tokens and buy 5 million of each. And then where is the money going to come from? From Reg.Pay app. This is an app where you can join for $10, and then that's once off, guys. And then you promote the app, and the money that I'm going to make, I earn, and I will transfer it and buy these coins. And also I am going to use the money to also buy my stock, so that when I start 2026, I start on a positive net worth. And that way, now we're starting to buy properties, we're starting to buy assets, we're starting to buy serious investments, and that way we make even more money. But remember, now the focus is getting rid of the debts and also make sure that we start creating our business. So yeah, guys, this is my plan, and this is how I am going to achieve my goals. And yes, guys, it does require us to be disciplined. And if you want to be part of the movement, I do have a Facebook group, and also you can join on my YouTube membership, and we'll be able to have a community where we are all going to do this. Please comment and let me know where you're watching from, and also what goal you want to achieve 2025. Come 1st of January, guys, be ready. We are all going to work. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you do have a lovely day. I love you guys.